Please be seated.
Hello, Your Honor.
Hello.
This is a case of Reyes versus Pickett.
Thank you, Jerome. Good day, everyone. Good day. Mr. Reyes, you've opened your case today because you doubt you fathered Miss Prickett's 11-month-old daughter, Moon. You've been raising Moon, but now believe you were duped and are certain her father is the defendant's ex-husband. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Additionally, you've petitioned the court for a forensic voice analysis test to determine the extent of the defendant's cheating. Ms. Prickett, you claim you are certain that the plaintiff is Moon's father and hope to prove it and save your family. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
So, Mr. Reyes, you say you're raising a child that is not yours. Explain.
Well, this should be my first child, Your Honor. And I have reasons to believe that there's a possibility that she's not. There's been a lot of circumstances that are mysterious, confusing, and unexplained. And I would love to find some closure.
And I can see the pain in your eyes.
Yes,
This
Your Honor.
really bothers you.
Yes, Your Honor.
You feel like you're in the position where you are raising a child that's not yours.
Yes, Your Honor.
And I see she's currently pregnant.
Yes, ma'am.
So this has to add to the stress.
Absolutely.
So, Ms. Prickett, what is happening in the relationship? Mr. Reyes believes you're setting him up to raise a child that isn't his.
Well, Joseph is definitely the father. I've never been unfaithful with him. He has a great bond with Moon. He is the father. This is insane that he even thinks that he's not.
All right, well, we want to figure out why would he think that he's not? So take me to the nature of your relationship. How did you meet?
At work, he put his number in my phone, and about a month later, we started dating.
And then you just were dating casually, and at some point you got serious?
Yes, Your Honor.
And you're together for about how long before you find out Miss Prickett is pregnant?
I'd say maybe a year.
So you're together about a year or so, and everything's going fine. No issues with trust?
Well, yes.
I accused him of cheating, and I had my insecurities, and we went to couples court, and I got my answers, and from there, our relationship actually
Was he cheating?
No, he wasn't.
And so why didn't that resolve the issues?
Well, this is new to me that he doesn't believe that he's the father of our daughter, Moon.
Well, I only believe that because she used to say, if you question me about cheating, then you must be cheating yourself, while she's questioning me about cheating.
So that is a very old adage. Like, people
Yeah.
said that for a long time.
Yeah.
The person that's usually accusing the other person of cheating is usually the person that's doing it.
Right.
Why would you suspect that she's cheating at all? Why? What has she done? What has happened?
Well, there's a few things, One of the things is that I woke up around 4 in the morning, 5 in the morning, somewhere around there, and she wasn't home. She wasn't in the house, and her car was gone from the driveway.
That's odd, Miss Prickett.
Well, it was actually 6 in the morning, and
She got back at 6.
What
She could have been
Joe
gone for
has
hours.
to realize is that I do have a child with my ex-husband, and I felt like I needed to resolve issues with him. And
At 5 in the
At
morning.
5 in the morning?
well, our schedules, that was his only time because he works.
Okay, so even if that's the only time your schedule would permit at 5 in the morning, why wouldn't you tell Mr. Reyes?
He was sleeping, so I just woke up and I thought, I need to get this done. We have issues and we need to talk one-on-one.
Miss Prickett, that don't make no kind of sense. It don't even sound right. I just woke up in the middle of the night and said I need to resolve issues with my ex. So I get out of bed in the middle of the night, I don't tell my boyfriend, I drive over there to resolve issues. That makes no sense.
It sounds bad from his perspective, but that's very important to me. I felt like we needed to resolve this issue. And
So I'm just gonna leave that alone because It's no man or no woman in the world that wants their partner waking up at 5 in the morning getting ready to go see their ex. Like, it just doesn't work like that. So let's move on. Mr. Reyes, are there any other incidents that happened that led you to doubt?
Yes, there are.
Explain.
The second incident was I was working at a restaurant, and I would normally get out at 10. She'd normally be there between 10 and 10:15. There was one incident where she said she was on her way and she stopped at a gas station. She didn't come get me until 2 hours later while she was dodging my calls and my text messages. And then when I finally get a hold of her 2 hours later, this is around 12 a.m., 12:15, she says that she was at the gas station, a random man randomly filled up her gas tank and then asked her for a ride to his hotel and then gave her $100. So now she comes and then she calls me on the way back to me and then she starts telling me what happened. In my mind, I'm like, this is too wild. There's too many stories, too many variables. You went here, you went there, you got $100 for every stop and you got a full tank. And then you're gonna come pick me up 2 hours later. But the thing is that kills me is that she was not responding to my calls or text messages.
There is no way to suggest that that could be rational.
Oh.
That just didn't happen like that. If you want more episodes of Paternity Court, make sure to subscribe and click on the notification bell. Miss Prickett, who were you really with?
This random...
There's no way a single woman in this day and age is gonna be out by herself getting gas, late to pick her boyfriend up from work, and is gonna decide to entertain this. I mean, that is just absolutely ridiculous.
It was a crazy thing, and I wish I said no, but unfortunately I said yes. And then he offered to give me $100, and I said, okay, I'll give you the ride. And then he left his phone in the Uber, so I downloaded the app on my phone to get in contact with his Uber. And he's like, tell the Uber driver I'll give him $100 if he meets us, so I get my phone. So I'm trying to help him, blah, blah. He says, I'll give you another $100 for doing this for me. So I was like, okay. And I was trying to, get in contact with the Uber. So
you using your phone to get him an Uber, but you're not using your phone to tell your boyfriend, hey, I'm running late, babe, I'm at the gas station. This does not make sense.
I just didn't know what to tell him. I know I should have told him.
Jerome, check my nameplate. Does it say Boo Boo the Fool?
No.
This is crazy. At some point, she says, I'm pregnant. When she says that, can you take me back to that day? Do you remember that day specifically?
I felt excited. I felt, full of joy. But at some point, there was a part of me that felt doubtful if it could be my child or not.
So has he ever denied the baby, Miss Prickett?
No, Your Honor. This is actually new to me, that he thinks there's a possibility that he's not the father.
I've implied it multiple times.
Which is also bizarre, like his stories.
Oh, his stories are bizarre? Well, ain't that the pot? Calling the kettle black.
Right.
So he told some bizarre stories about his doubt. So was he there with you during the pregnancy?
Yes.
Did he go to the doctor's appointments?
Yes.
Was he there when Moon was born?
Yes,
Participated in the birth?
Yes.
Did he sign the birth certificate?
Yes, Your Honor.
So you said you had doubt, Mr. Reyes, but you went through the entire process.
Well, I felt confident at that time, and then as Moon got older, she started resembling her sister, which is not my child. So I started feeling a little concerned about it all.
They're sisters, and they look like me.
So here is Scarlet on the left and Moon on the right. Beautiful babies. But yes, they have the same mother. What's happening here?
Well, there's another incident that I once went into her phone, and she was logged in to her ex-husband's Instagram account. And she would snoop around other people's accounts with that account. And I confronted her about it, and then she said that she was checking up on him because she was worried about him.
We're just gonna start calling this the X Factor. You are doing what we call the most.
The reason is my ex from high school was in the news, and I was concerned because, you know, we had a history together, and I shouldn't have done that, but I was honest with.
You so concerned about all your exes, but you leaving Mr. Reyes sitting at work for 2 hours. What is going on? I don't get it. I really don't. I want to understand. And I'm not even doing it to badger you, but every time you tell a story, when it's getting to the part and I'm thinking, okay, she's going to finally make this make sense to us. She's going to say something that ends in a logical conclusion. And then it just goes left.
It's not normal.
So if Moon is not your biological daughter, will that create doubt around the baby Miss Prickett is carrying?
Absolutely. If it can happen once, it can happen again.
I'm almost speechless, which is rare for me. You do understand that these behaviors, the way these scenarios have played out, would lead any normal human being to doubt. Do you get that?
Yes, Your Honor.
You do understand that?
Yes.
Is there anybody in this gallery that could accept the story? No, really, I want the truth. If they were told the story, could just accept the testimony that she's given, if you were in a relationship? No. I see how you look at Moon, Mr. Reyes, and I can see the tears in your eyes. What are you feeling?
Pain?
You feel pain.
Yeah.
Can you describe the pain?
It's just a feeling in your heart, you know? Something that just the ultimate worry, I would say.
That's a way to describe it. The ultimate worry. Never heard it put like that, but that pretty much sums it up.
It's powerful.
The only way we're going to move forward is to get to the results, and I have those for you. Jerome? These results were prepared by DNA Diagnostics, and they read as follows. In the case of Reyes versus Prickett, when it comes to 11-month-old Moon Reyes, it has been determined by this court. Mr. Reyes, you are the father. Congratulations.
Thank you, Your Honor.
I don't think I saw you smile all day. How's it feel?
Super good.
Well, we have resolved the question of paternity, but we still have not gotten resolution as to the fidelity. And I have those results as well. Jerome, may I have the envelope? Because even though Moon was proven to be your biological child, that does not necessarily mean Ms. Prickett has not been unfaithful to you. And it also does not necessarily mean that the child she's carrying now is your biological child, if in fact she has not been faithful.
Yes, Your
And
Honor.
these are the answers you requested from this court, and we have them for you. Ms. Prickett, you submitted to a forensic voice analysis, which is similar to a polygraph examination. There are AM and FM frequencies in your voice, and when you tell a lie, the FM frequency goes away. Ms. Prickett, you were asked, since the start of your relationship with Mr. Reyes, have you had sexual intercourse with anyone other than Mr. Reyes? You said no. The voice analysis determined you were being truthful. Well, it's been proven Miss Prickett has not been with anyone else. Moon is your child. We've arrived at a great starting point. I wish I could take this entire moment, get a beautiful box, put it in there, put the bow on the top, and send you all off with a gift of a stress-free, trusting relationship. But that's not how it works. We got some work we gotta do because we want the beautiful children to have a family. And we don't want them living with doubts. We don't want them sitting up at school for 2 hours while you helping somebody get gas and find their phone in the Uber. No, I'm serious. We're not doing that, right?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. We're gonna send you off to talk to Dr. Jeff. I wish you the very best. Take care of your beautiful children. Congratulations.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Court is adjourned.